Coach.
All right, now I can unmute myself. There you go. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Big waves to you. Come on, get it going. Yeah, there you go. Love it, love it, love it. Good to see everybody. So our word for today is pursue. To find or employ measures to obtain or accomplish. That's kind of a mouthful. But here's the thing. Let me ask you a question this morning. I got a couple of questions to ask you. But as you get up, as you start this Tuesday and you're moving, are you pursuing goals? Like, have you got something that's burning in you right now? Like, is there, and I think here's the deal. If you do, it comes to you quick. Like, you know it immediately and you can tell it to everybody. But sometimes we get in that rut where we're not pursuing goals, right? And it takes us a little longer to come up with what I just asked. Hey, I've been at both places, all right? So don't kick yourself if you're at that place. But here's what I'll tell you. It's a lot exciting. It's a lot more exciting in life when you're in the pursuit. You're pursuing. If it's both terrifying and amazing, then you should definitely pursue it. I came across that. So how do I pursue my dreams and passions? That's where I want to go this morning. How does Brent Palmer pursue his dreams and passions? And I got a question for you. How many of you, if you would raise your hand, or maybe in the chats and in the comments, let us know where you're tuning in from, but also let me know this. Have you ever changed your dreams and your goals? Have you ever had a career change? I'll tell you, I'll never forget leaving the world of education that I really thought I'd work for 25 plus years. Most don't. Most it's in their 30s, 30 years. But I really thought that was my career path. And then I changed. I changed my goals. I changed some of my dreams. And I'll tell you this, it was terrifying. So when I looked at that, it says if it's both terrifying and amazing, then you should definitely pursue it. So, sometimes you change. But change is what makes this world kind of interesting to me. So step one, how do I pursue my dreams and passions? Step one, dream it. No matter how old we are, we got to dream big dreams. I hope I continue to dream. I hope I never get to the point and go, well, this is just all it's going to be. And I start settling. I want to dream big dreams until the end, right? Until my dash in life is done. I want to make sure, I pray that I'm dreaming big. Step two, I got to believe it. It's great to dream big dreams, but they've also got to be believable. I could sit here today and go, man, I hope I'm one day 6'8" and got a lot of hair on my head. Guess what? Both of those dreams kind of out of reach for me. But here's the thing. I don't know about the hair on my head. I'm sure I could get something done with that. But your dreams have got to be believable. It's got to be something you can go achieve. It's got to be something you can see yourself doing. Step three, you got to see it. You got to picture yourself once your dream comes true. What is it for you? Are you pursuing time freedom right now? Like where on a Monday you could see yourself on the beach somewhere, making a few calls, doing a few things, but also maybe surfing some waves. And, what is it you're pursuing? What you got to picture yourself being there and doing that thing that you want. Step four, you got to tell it. You got to share it to the world. Like you got to tell somebody. I don't know if he's on here, but he'll be watching the recording. And I want to tell him I appreciate him. And that's Tad Niblett. Yesterday, Tad Niblett told me some of his dreams. He didn't have to. There's a lot of men that's too macho to tell another man their dreams. But I tell you what, he did yesterday. I appreciate him for doing that. Tell it to somebody. It'll make it more real. It'll be more believable. Step 5, plan it. Form a plan. What's your daily method of operation? You know, sometimes we want the dreams, we can see the dreams, we can feel the dreams, but are we planning it? Do we have a method of operation so that step 6, we can work it? You got to have a daily method of operation so that the last thing you do is you go work that thing every day. Short-term tasks multiplied by long-term accomplishments. I'm sorry. Short-term tasks multiplied by time equals long-term accomplishments. It takes time. It takes time, but it's the short-term task that creates the long-term accomplishments that we want. And the last thing I'm going to say as I turn it to Coach is it's an ancient Indian proverb, actually says this: certain things catch your eye, but pursue only those that capture your heart. If it's in your heart, if it's in your thoughts, even if it terrifies you, and maybe that is even more important, if it terrifies you, go get it. Go pursue it. Coach, I'll turn it to you.
Thank you, Brent. It was really good. I told him this morning how much I enjoyed his notes as he sent them over to me. But I'm going to tell you guys something today. I think that this has probably happened to everyone on here. Sometimes our words, a specific word, will resonate with you a little bit more than others. Well, guess what? This one really hit home with me. So as Coach always says, I'm going to talk to you from the heart a little bit today and hopefully say some things that will help you as I've struggled with some things. So this is just kind of a little bit raw. So I'm proud to be sharing this. So let me ask you, what or who are you pursuing right now? Just think about that. What or who are you pursuing now? You know, I know that personally, my dreams, goals, and my vision are not being consistently pursued. And I have no problem saying that, because I think when we say the things that we're falling short upon, it helps us when we can speak it out to more than one other person. So this group is really important to me. Of course, you know, I'm reaching out to others, but I'm not doing a really great job of being consistent in every single thing. Does that ever happen to you? You don't have to answer, but just think about it. You know, I'm betting that it probably has. So again, I just want to share some things that I hope really, really stick with you as well. And to know it's okay. Yeah, we all have so many things going on. And guess what? There's speed bumps that we've had happen to us in the last few months or days. But all of our goals and dreams are attainable if we'll simply pursue them with confidence and a daily and weekly plan. I don't know if Ashley Paulson is on this morning or not, but she may be one of the best on her plans, the calls that I've been on and what she does daily. She's pretty solid. So I try, if you don't follow Ashley or listen to her, you need to pick up on some of her calls. You know, simply put, to attain what we pursue, it takes consistency and follow through. Of course, we must know when to ease up in our pursuit in order to avoid the conflict. We want everyone that we're pursuing to always be a positive experience for them, not a pushy experience. You know, and so I'm going to give you just 5 things that I feel like in order for us to be successful in pursuing, these are some qualities that I think that we've got to have. And again, this was so powerful for Myra Miles this morning. First of all, be positive. I think all of us are positive overall. I really, truly think you wouldn't be on this call every morning if you didn't have that positivity just either in you and just ready to boil out with us. You know, it starts with a positive mindset. You know, when we put in our mind, what we are putting in our mind is where we will put action to. You ever thought about it that way? Then we got to be persistent as we're trying to reach large goals, well, or any goal. There will always be people that will say no to the idea of what we're pursuing. That happened to you, has me several times. When this happens, we shouldn't give up. We shouldn't push too hard. Just know when to move to the next person. Because guess what? That next person could probably, and most likely, will be a yes. I know that I've got to do a better job of telling myself, today, Myra, is the day. It's the day. Today's the day. Next thing is we have to be patient. We all want to achieve our goals today. We want the fruits of our labor now. That's just human nature. But we got to remember that in pursuing, sometimes the timing isn't right. I think Brent could tell you a little story about me years ago. Timing wasn't right. Yeah, we need to take action, but we must also remember and accept that great things take time. Then, number 4, we must be resilient. In our pursuit for success, there are always people that will try to tell you that you just can't do it. No way, you can't do this. There will always be challenges that might even make us want to quit. You ever have that happen? You don't have to answer, but just to yourself. Of course, that's happened. If we're going to truly be successful in pursuing others, we have to be resilient. When we doubt ourselves, we should not be afraid of doing what? Ask for help. Ask for help. I know this is hard to do sometimes, but remember that doing something alone can bring some success. But when we ask our mentors for help, we can accomplish a whole lot more, y'all. We can accomplish a whole lot more. We've got to understand that we need a support system in order to be a success. And number 5 is we have to be adaptable. We must always take the attitude of a student. Never be too big to ask questions. Never, ever think you know too much that you just can't learn anything new. You have to adapt. When we surround ourselves with really smart people that we can learn and grow from, our possibilities in this pursuit that we're doing is going to increase. All of us, every single one of us, deserve to achieve all the goals that we're pursuing. But we have to do the right things to accomplish them. So I want to leave you with this. Let's be positive, persistent, but patient, have resilience, and always, always be adaptable. So again, I get so much out of every single call, every single word that we do, but this one really resonated with me. And I feel like it's probably resonated with several of you as well. So I hope that you see value in this. And I thank Coach Palmer again for this word. So everybody have a great Tuesday and look forward to seeing y'all in the morning. I love you guys. And I'm so thankful for this opportunity every single morning.
Coach, thank you for sharing. I read your notes this morning. I was like, all right. And then I thought a little bit about Christianity this morning. I thought, man, pursuing. You go back in the Bible, and how long did people pursue? And we continue to pursue our dreams of what they will be one day. So, it's just exciting. And why not live your life that way? It was really inspirational for me personally, this word this morning, to keep fighting for what I want in my heart. So love you guys. Grateful for you. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
See you.
Wonderful.
Thank
Thank y'all.